Hello, everyone. Today is March 5th, 2025. This is the data protection working group meeting. So let's see today, let's go over CPT status. Can someone talk about it?
Yeah. Um, yeah, nothing much. So from release point of view, I think only blog is pending. I'm working on the
Do you,
basic draft.
so have you, fill in contents? Or right now it's just a placeholder, the blog.
Sorry, could you please
The
repeat?
blog, I'm saying the blog, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Blog, is that, did you write anything in it? It's just placeholder or actually it has some content now?
Yeah, the PR is still placeholder,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm working on a draft.
Okay.
I'll share with the team for the feedback.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, so we are waiting for an approval on the PR to give us write access so that we can make the future releases. Um,
Oh, okay.
and
So, okay, where is that PR? The one that you are requesting for oh, this is the one? Okay.
I shared in the chat.
Yes,
This is the one, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Uh, so see, we try to add that. Okay, I think I have already, yeah, so I'm fine with it. I think we just need, okay, so I'll try to pin someone because we need someone from, that channel. I mean, this is not just um, let's see. Yeah, because I do not have permission to to merge this actually. So let me just pin, okay, let me just notes saying that. Um, right. I think someone in the sick country experience already has permission to merge that. Okay, I'll pin them. Okay, so that's that one. And is this a new fix that we need? I see this one get highlighted. Is this something new?
I think you already approved it, but it's on hold because of the release note. I think Praveen has already added the release note.
So okay.
Yeah,
Oh, after release node is added.
yeah. I
We
think it's
have a
that.
release node now, right? So this one can be
Yeah,
removed. Okay.
thanks.
All right.
Uh, so communications team had reached out to us to update the CAPE PR with all the PRs that we have merged on the external snapshot metadata repo. Um,
Okay. Wait,
we
okay.
don't.
Where's the issue? Where's that?
I have
This one?
pinged
Is that
into
in here?
the chat.
Did
No, this separate PR. So the main PR,
they
right?
they added in this issue, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So what do you say?
So this
Oh, they
needs to
want us to
be
add those.
added into
Okay.
the PR
Those are auto tree. They want
description.
us. Did you say this auto tree? Did you tell them it's auto tree?
Yeah, yeah,
But they still want to have this.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
We don't have permission to edit the description. So I think
Yeah.
you
Is
or
that
will have to do
is
that.
phone here? So he sometimes sometimes see him during the call. He's not here. Okay. I think I can do this. So this whole thing, right? Let me see if I can uh
I think you can edit and like just copy that part.
Yeah, but I need to copy like this. So otherwise,
Yeah.
let's see. Okay, so um, oh, this all of this are
Then,
under here. Okay, all right. Oh, actually, I don't need
yeah,
to copy all of this. Let's see. Let's do this and remove this one. Mhm. Let's look. How does this look? That's probably okay. Cap code. I think this looks okay. All right, I'll save it.
yeah.
Oh, you want the code? Okay, but okay. Should mark the code
You
as a
can do that from
hit,
previous,
right?
I think.
So then that should be good because everything is merged, right?
Yeah,
Okay. And then this is the, okay, the block. Okay, that's the only thing. Do you also, but actually we should list the doc because we also have doc peer that are merged, right? We should add those. We have something in
okay.
CSI docs. Yeah, we should add those under docs as well, other than the blog. Okay. Yeah, you can give me that, or you can just add it here. Then I can add that. Okay. Right. Okay. So we got that updated. Anything else for this? Merged.
I think I got the documentation PR as well.
Okay. You know what?
If I put it
I'm going to
in,
cross out some of those. There's too many.
yeah.
So just way too many things. It's a little hard to see what is done. All right, just if it's done, let's just cross them out, right? Um, right, so this and cross this out. I think this one is good now, right? This is also
Yeah,
cross out. Yeah, you guys can also just help cross out if something is already done. Then this way it will be easier for us to check this. Change. Okay, so that's still there. Right permission. So this is to do. And this one, what about this two? Can we mark this two as done? This two?
Yeah, I think we can mark it as done.
Yeah, if it's done the next time, maybe I don't need to copy them just to, okay. Okay, are there anything else to add for this?
Uh,
Good.
uh, just the documentation PR maybe. In the PR description, this is the documentation which Carl has added.
We probably want to use a different yeah, because this one I think we cop okay, let me remove this one. No?
Uh,
Okay, I'll fix it. I think because it's just followed the style from the previous line. Okay. Yeah, I think this is okay. We know this one is still there. It looks a little weird. The bullet is okay. Anyway,
Yeah, I think we can strike it again, like just after
Yeah, yeah,
adding in
yeah.
the.
I think this is just like this. Maybe we have to do it like this. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, I think we're good now. Okay, that's it, right? For this.
Yeah, we just wanted to discuss or confirm about the beta graduation criteria. So in the CAPE,
Um,
we had mentioned we need
okay, so let's take a
uh,
look. Beta criteria. Let's see what is.
yeah, I had linked
Um,
somewhere.
this is the one, right? Okay. Beta criteria.
Yeah,
Two different storage providers. Okay, so this particular one.
yeah. So do we just need
Um,
agreement from two storage providers, or do we need to be? It
okay, so
has to be
let me
implemented,
actually
but
copy this one into this one, so this way we know that we are talking about the beta thing. Okay, so let me just mm, okay, this whole thing. Okay, all right. So that's the beta criteria. Um, two different vendors. Okay, so who do we have, right? So we needed two. I think we need two storage providers and two backup providers, right? So for storage providers, we have Ceph, right? We have
Yeah,
it's
okay.
IBM Ceph.
yeah, sure.
I think that's it, right? So far, and this. How about this one?
You can put down Kasten by Veeam, or Veeam Kasten actually is the proper term.
Is it Castle by Wing or just the Wing?
It's Veeam Kasten is technically the best way
Wing
to
Castle like this? Something. Is that right? Oh, Wing
just
cut. One word.
yeah, no parentheses.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. That's what it is today.
Okay. All right. Um, I guess that the other thing is okay, you are planning to implement this, right? Or are you like what is
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, so this is plan probably will also need to look at what is the plans to do it, or have you done a POC or like a status, right? Exactly what you have done, plans to implement, right?
I'm
You
yeah,
already have a
we're
P,
going
huh?
we're going to get Carl to do it.
Okay, okay. Plans to implement. Okay, so we can come back and check the status, see
Mhm.
where you
Yes.
are. Okay. And then do we have another provider or I mean,
I haven't reached out to anybody on this on the backup side, actually.
okay. Okay, so looks like we need to basically just reach out
Yeah.
to
I think
more vendors.
sometimes
Hmm?
someone from Dell EMC had also
From
showed
who?
interest sometimes back.
Oh, so
From
okay,
Dell.
for Seth, this is what you're going to do a POC. What is the status?
So I've already done a POC, but there was some changes required from the storage, like set itself. So I was waiting on that. Uh,
You're waiting for what?
yeah, so uh, waiting for a change in set storage itself. But on the set
Oh.
CSI side, I've started like completing the implementation, like production ready kind of implementation. Yeah. So, but yeah, should be there in like 1.5 months.
Okay,
So
right. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm just put it in here. Right. Okay. And okay, and somebody mentions somewhere else.
Sometimes back, I think someone from Dell was
No?
also showing interest, but yeah, we are not sure.
Oh,
I mean,
I see Tom here. Tom, right?
As far as I know, our data protection working group's not in the process of doing a POC, but I will check
Okay.
and see what their current status and thinking on that is.
Yeah, thank you. We've been talking to the SUSE Longhorn team. We haven't gotten a firm commitment yet or getting them to show up here, but I'm talking to them. Um, we've had participation in the data protection working group from I think Mandar from the AWS EBS team. I pinged him maybe a month or two back, and his management is reviewing it, but has not taken it up into planning yet. I don't know if they will or won't. I
Okay.
just ping him every other month or so just to see where things are.
Okay.
So no, nothing that we can really say is moving forward yet anywhere else that I know of
Okay.
from the discussions that we've had. But
Okay. So yeah, uh just we can come back and see what are the status next time.
Mhm.
Yeah, on
And
that, like, I want to know, like, whether, like, at what stage each product should be, like, to satisfy this data criteria, like,
uh,
if they're in like implementation
uh,
stage, is it fine or?
Ben, you want to chime in? Ben?
Sorry, what was the question?
Oh, so we are right now talking about beta criteria for SPT feature. So I copied this is all from the CAP basically, right? So right now we are looking at two different storage vendors and two backup vendors. We actually had some chat about that on the Slack, I remember some time ago. So I think
yeah.
can
I'm
you
comfortable.
elaborate like what kind of let's say they say they did something. Can you elaborate a little bit like is POC sufficient or do they have to be in production? Like those kind
No,
of
no,
yeah.
my stance is POC is sufficient if it actually works, right? Because what
Mhm.
we're trying to get is feedback that like the API design is not flawed in some way. So if like the POC works and the storage vendor or backup vendor is like, yes, like we don't want any changes to the API, then that's a good sign. Because typically what would happen is if there was a design flaw, someone would find it in the POC. They'd be like, oh wait, this doesn't work quite right.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as they've got to the stage where they're like, we don't want to see any changes to the API based on the POC, like that's enough feedback, I think, to go to beta. And then of course,
Right.
to get from beta to production, you want to see things actually like, or beta to GA, you want to see things getting closer to production and a lot of hammering on it and all the corner cases sussed out. But just to get out of alpha, we just want people to have tried it.
Okay.
Okay, I think it answers it pretty well. Thanks.
Sorry, I couldn't hear the speaker if that was directed to me. It's too quiet.
Oh, Rakesh, can you repeat what did you
Do I
say?
need to turn my volume up?
No, I understood your explanation. I think that's quite clear. Thanks.
Okay.
Am I audible now?
Good.
Okay,
Uh,
I think that's the question we had. Yeah, on the last part of the criteria regarding performance metrics, is it about like,
that performance metrics. So, okay. So this actually, I mean, if they didn't implement this one in like real, if it's just a POC, normally probably if it's just POC, there probably won't be any performance metrics collected. I'm afraid. Ben, what do you think about this one? How do we want to interpret this one?
The performance metrics of
Because also
The
this is a part of the, so beta criteria include have, this is the third requirement. So basically, the first one we talked about, the second one is increase E2E test coverage. The third one is to get feedback, especially on performance metrics. Okay. I'm like, if they're just doing a POC, I don't see how they can evaluate performance. You know,
um yeah, I
I'm
mean, so
not
who
quite
wrote that?
sure.
I'm trying to
This was
think.
like this is in the cap, right? This was probably
Okay.
last.
I guess we would be looking for gross performance problems because I remember earlier in the design, like we
Growth? What do
evaluated
you mean
some.
growth? Oh, bit like in general, kind of like
Do you remember back before we arrived at the current design, we were contemplating like different architectures
oh,
where
right, yeah.
the
So
data would
API,
flow
oh, that's
through
like the
like
API, right? We
Kubernetes
don't want
CRDs
to.
and stuff like that, and we were like, that was never going to perform well. We decided, and so we arrived at this different design. So I
Oh,
think like if as part of your POC, I hope you would do a CBT of a like large snapshot, a snapshot of like something that's a terabyte, and if it completes in a reasonable amount of time, that's good. If it takes an hour, like that's a red flag. We would want to know. So just like really obvious architectural design flaws related to it being slow at scale
mhm.
is what I think we're looking for, right? Because that was the concern with the CRD based design is we were contemplating putting dozens of megabytes of data through etcd for every one of these, and people were like, no, 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 this will never scale, and so we changed the design. So I don't think we're going to find any problems, but we want to be looking for that class of problems, I think.
Mhm. Okay, yeah, yeah, okay. Basically, they can do some even with a POC, they can, yeah,
Yeah,
just
I would encourage people doing POCs like try a big snapshot, go for multiple terabytes and expect it to get done in a reasonable amount of time because multiple terabytes is not that big at scale.
Okay, and maybe like too many snapshots as well,
Yeah, I
because
mean,
there may be concurrent requests. Okay,
whatever axes you can think to stress, like just try it out and look for because if we did find like a performance problem, we're going to go back and look at the architecture and say like, did we architect this wrong? And so those are the kind of things you want to find out before you go to beta.
is it just stress out the
Mhm.
API server or the anything? That's what we are looking at, right? API server or the whole control plane or what? What else?
I would think end to end, right?
Mm,
I mean, it could be difficult if you're a storage vendor and you don't have a backup product, or if you're a backup vendor and you don't have a storage product. Like it's hard to test it end to end, but test as much as you can, like because that's what we're looking for. Is
that's
you
true.
know,
Yeah.
if it turns out that what the design we have is never going to scale, the sooner someone discovers that and lets the rest of us know, then we can get to work on fixing it.
got it, understood. Yeah, I think it's very important to like make sure we get this stuff tested.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's like pushing the most information through it. So it's not just a snapshot, it's a snapshot with a lot of changes. So like every other block got updated or every other whatever the granularity of
Mhm.
the CBT data is.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. I think that makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
that covers that point as well. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Okay, moving on. Okay, so Dave, we want to give a quick update of this?
Yeah, so Russ had some input and uh, changes that he made. So thanks, Russ. I need to go through those and start setting up like a regular, um, maybe like a bi-weekly working group to look at the white paper.
Do you actually need to have another meeting, or can you just use this? I mean, we usually should have time, right? Unless if we just have too many items in this meeting, then we have to set up another meeting. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, I really just want to have some time to go through all of us, and everybody who's working on the paper to go through and talk about the structure of the paper and so forth.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, good. That you added a lot of content. Yeah, so for everyone who is interested in helping out, please take a look. Yeah, review and add your comments there. Okay, thank you. So this one basically the next one voting populator, right? So this one will TGA. I think we talked about this one last time already. So we actually don't have more update. Yeah, this one we just talked about this one already last time. We can cross this out. This is kind of done. There will be a blog coming out for this. All right, that's it for today. Are there anything else anyone want to bring up? All right.
I'm going
Oh,
to ask, I'm going to reach out to you on Slack and ask you to help set up a shared document so that we can start working on the CNCF talk for KEP
okay.
33.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to ask you because unfortunately, we moved out of Google Docs, and so our corporate technology is
Okay.
extremely
Okay,
stingy.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All
So I'm
right.
going to ask you to initiate and invite, Prasad, Carl, myself to contribute towards it.
You want me to I can start a slide, Google Slides, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Let me do that. I will just start a slide and then you guys can, yeah. Okay. I'll do that.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
going to have to use your personal Google account, Mark, because CT has locked us out of using Google Docs at all. We can't even look at other people's stuff.
I've been able to
Great.
get them to do individual things sometimes, but yeah, you're right, David. I may have to revert to that as well.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Shane.
Thank you. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, folks. Bye bye.